The Infiltrator, Peter Canisius. After the Council of Trent concluded in the mid-1560s, the Vatican needed their documents sent out to every bishop in Europe. After the initial attempt to get them into Germany led to the robbery of the envoy, Rome needed the stealthy approach. They recruited Peter Canisius to infiltrate the hostile territory. He was the perfect candidate. This Dutch Jesuit was a scholar, a university founder, a multilingual preacher, and a man who practiced what he preached. Importantly, he was respected by Protestants. Using the cover story that he was in Germany on behalf of the Vatican to visit Jesuit educational institutions, he was able to smuggle in the documents. Peter would later be given the titles the Second Apostle of Germany and Doctor of the Church. Running a safe house. Blessed Columba Gang and Margaret Clitheroe. Known as the catechist of the Korean martyrs, Blessed Columba Gang would be martyred in 1801 in Seoul, but not before living a virtuous life. She was born out of wedlock, but into a noble family in 1761. She came to learn the truth and greatness of the Catholic faith through books. Columba was very knowledgeable and able to communicate effectively with men and women, nobles and working class, rich and poor alike. Her wit and wisdom also impressed many people. When persecutions flared up, Columba would aid fellow future martyr and the priest who baptized her, James Zo-wen-mo. Wherever the priest went, so did Columba. There was a custom in Korean society at the time that civil authorities couldn't just burst into and start poking around in any houses owned by nobility. Columba took full advantage of this, and her house became a refuge for Wen-mo and other Catholics. Eventually, she was arrested and heroically endured torture. The Pearl of York, as she became known, converted to Catholicism from Anglicanism. Now this was in 1574, Elizabethan England, so Catholics were in a delicate position, to say the least. Didn't go to Anglican services? You were fined. Were you a priest or did you aid a priest? That's a death sentence. Margaret, however, wasn't afraid. She was rather well off, materially speaking, so she used that to offer shelter to priests and used her home as a place to say Mass. Eventually, she was caught and crushed to death in 1586, making her one of the 40 martyrs of England and Wales, another one of whom is the tech guy, Nicholas Owens. So Q is the best part of the Bond franchise, right? We're all agreed on that? Yeah? Good. So the Catholic saint equivalent of Q is Nicholas Owens. This English Jesuit lay brother is called the patron saint of magicians, illusionists, and escapologists for a very good reason. He was caught in 1606. The house he was staying at had not one, not two, but 12 different priest holes. A genius carpenter and mason, he built these hiding places and secret subterranean passages all over England so priests could avoid detection when civil authorities would come to arrest them. The key was that he always started his projects with prayer and the receiving of the Eucharist. To top it all off, he also supposedly masterminded the escape of 2 Jesuit priests from the Tower of London. Seriously, where is the movie of this guy's life? There you have it. What other stories of secret agent saints do you know? Comment below. And last video's question scenario winner is... Congratulations! Great answer. Loved it. So in the world of spies and secret agents, code names are often used. Give yourself a Catholic-inspired code name and tell us why you chose it. And for more delightful yet random Catholic videos like this one, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.